function?
Well, not yet. That's a possibility, moving forward. Obviously, when we came into this season, that was something that I think every coach thinks about. Going from 35 to 30. You want to press more. You want to change defenses more. How does it affect you offensively? Won't really affect us offensively as much, I don't think, because we shoot it pretty quick anyway. We push it down and take the first shot that shows, usually. We don't grind it as much. I think in the last year and a half, we grinded it a little bit more because we felt like we were getting higher percentage shots. And, so we'll still do that to a certain extent with 5 less seconds. So, in terms of what we put in, what we've taught so far, it's all the same stuff. The question is, what in your package do you want to focus on, with that rule in mind?
What do you see Don Mule's role being?
Well, it's going to be a lot different. He'll play a lot more in the 5 spot. And he's physically a different player, a different person, I think, from a confidence standpoint. You look at him last year, and he struggled playing more than one position. So as the season went on, we just kind of let him stay in one spot, and that was simpler for him. He was able to relax. But I need him to be able to play more than one spot and know more than one spot. And he's a guy, like we said, is a guy with experience. So I think he's kind of come in with the attitude that he does know and understand a lot more comfortable in his own skin right now in terms of what we need him to do and what he expects of himself.
Coach, with Brooks, you mentioned about 30-second shot clock. You've also got some other rule changes like the marking extended. You can't call timeouts and live ball. How do you see that affecting the college game?
I don't see it affecting it maybe as much as other people. I like the fact that if you're driving the basketball, there's going to be fewer collisions at the rim than are charges. And I think that was the idea. But that secondary defender getting over, getting set, there was just too many flops, in my opinion. And I think that's what was addressed. So that might be something different. I'm not convinced that 35 to 30 is going to make scoring go up. I'm really not, because there might be more teams, like I said, doing things differently defensively that will preclude you from shooting it quicker anyway. It might, but I don't see it. The timeout thing, that could manifest itself one time in a year that really affects your season. It's loud and somebody doesn't recognize. Because I could stand there at the 10-second line against the press and I could see the shot clock and I could call a timeout after 9 seconds. But not only that, that would mean you only have 1 second to get the ball over the 10-second line now. So that's a dramatic change. You got to throw everything into the front court. So, I mean, I think what you'll see is some mistakes early. Kids forgot to call a timeout. They didn't realize we threw it back door. He's taking his time, but that's incumbent upon us as coaches to make sure that we constantly remind them of the new rules and that you have enough experience and leadership on the floor for those guys to make sure that you're communicating that to everybody. It's not enough for Mike Cassell to know. Everybody that's on the floor at that time has to know.